All right. Let's get into this. The Titan submersible went missing on its way to take 5 people to see the wreckage of the Titanic. The Navy reports it suffered a catastrophic implosion, and the 5 passengers are presumed dead. Yeah, I have no doubt about it. There's so much pressure at the depth they were at that no one survived that. This is a tragedy. People are grieving. Rather than compassion, however, social media and mass media turned this into an entertainment event. That's really sad. Let me get through this paragraph, Babe, and then we'll share our thoughts. Opinions and theories have erupted from uniformed and misinformed armchair experts and savants. Armchair experts and savants, baby. Doesn't that describe these people perfectly? Armchair experts, right? The armchair. They sit there on their computer and they think they're an expert.
They read all the stories and they think they know everything.
Right. The salaciousness of social media posts puts a real burden on mass media, which gets dragged into the fray to maintain viewership. Right. So these people are doing these things. They're making things up or amping things up beyond what it is or spinning things out of context, right? Just to keep the viewers coming, because no viewers, no commercials, no money.
Yep.
Right? But should you be allowed to sell out and stretch the truth on a story and capitalize it?
Well, you should be allowed to do whatever you want to do, but morally, should you allow yourself to do that?
I agree. It's not illegal to do this, right? But also on these social media platforms, they are private platforms and they can remove you from misinformation, as I feel they should. Now, the bigger problem here is the mainstream media that, controls themselves, right? They can say whatever they want, as long as they don't violate FCC regulations, right? So, I mean, I think the mainstream media, ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC, CNN, et cetera, I think they're just as guilty here as well. They're gonna say and do whatever it takes to keep people tuned in and to sell commercials, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Compassion and empathy are thrown by the wayside as people point fingers of blame, share their interpretations, and dangle potential conspiracy theories to get views and likes. Why all the attention? I don't think we have to drive it into the ground anymore, babe. I think we've driven the point home. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing. We have. It's all been said before.
Yeah, it's all been said and done. Yeah, let's continue. Forgetting for a moment, as many seem to have done, that real people are involved in this tragedy. The event has all the necessary elements of a good melodrama to inspire the imagination, right? Or to make shit up, right? It has extreme tourism, billionaires, mysteries, explosions, search and rescue missions, as well as the mythology of the Titanic. I find the entertainment... Look at this word here. I find the entertainmentification. That's a made-up word by the shrink, baby.
Which one? Entertainment.
She's like, I find the entertainmentification.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised I was even able to pronounce it, but that's okay. Of tragedy on social media, troubling. There are psychological reasons why people can easily set aside human misfortune and turn something like the Titan incident into entertainment. It's all for money. That's all it boils down to. It's clicks and money. It's all money at the end of the day. But it comes at a cost to us all.
All.
Go ahead, babe.
No, it does come at a cost to us all.
And what is that?
Self-respect. I think, I don't know if that's where you're going with this, but...
Morality?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like. There's self-respect because you give up that morality and in doing the right thing.
Yeah. I think it boils down to this, in my opinion, babe. It boils down to morals, values, and ethics.
Yes.
These people have thrown their morals, values, and ethics down the road for a payday. And, they
sold themselves out.
Yeah, they sell themselves out because that's the way they make their money. And if they did things the more mature, the more noble way, the more honest, ethical, and respectful way, they would either make less money or it would take them longer to make the same money as doing it this way. And that's why they do it. I mean, it just saddens me. It really saddens me because I would never, ever, ever sell out for money. I do want to make money, but I'd rather take the long road and
I'd rather
do it right.
earn the money than sell out for money.
I agree. Could not have said it better myself, babe. Could not have said it better myself. Humans are storytellers. Our brains automatically organize events. Whether related or relevant, doesn't matter, into patterns to create a story that gives experiences meaning. The human brain is also wired to be hypersensitive to danger, so disasters get our attention. It is an instinctive response to confirm that we are not personally in danger. This is virtual rubbernecking on a grand scale. So yeah, basically, we are hypersensitive, people. Humans are very hypersensitive, so we instantly get sucked into these stories. And then if we see or hear other people, taking these stories out of context, like many people have, then we tend to jump in and say, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you attacking these people that passed away? This is a sad, situation that requires empathy, not capitalism, right? And then when you respond to these people and call them out for creating content like this just to get clicks and views and make money, then they come at you and all they want to do is get this back and forth going, right?
Yeah. I see where you're kind of going with this, is with the documentaries that we have been watching lately.
That's right.
There's all the different broad spectrums of music. We've gone from Biggie to Keisha to Shania to
Notorious Big, Keisha Cole, Shania Twain. We saw Dolly Parton. That was a really, really good documentary, Dolly Parton.
Yeah. So, we've been watching a lot, and we have another one coming up.
We've seen what these, actors and actresses have gone through, or performers, singers, entertainers in the real world. We've seen what these people have gone through in the real world. And that's bad enough. And out here on social media, it seems like people are just trying to replicate that, like people used to do and still somewhat do in the real world through Hollywood and the music industry, movie industry, TV, etc. Right, babe?
Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't seem that it's as bad in Hollywood and like that as it is on YouTube. And I think at times, people in Hollywood, they just bounce from one to the other. They don't actually have vendettas against one person. So, like you've been picked on for 6 years. Like, in Hollywood, that wouldn't have happened. They would have forgotten about you like they did Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears and everybody else,
Yeah. There are different reasons why, people create certain types of content. I tell people it's your choice what you want to consume and not consume. It's a free world. People can talk about you all they want. If they want to talk about you, let them talk, and, just keep on keeping on. That's that. But anyway, thank you for your feedback there, babe. Let's continue here. It's about rich people. The 5 people on board the Titan had enough money to pay $250,000 for a seat on the submersible to see the wreckage of the Titanic. In a world of people struggling, such excesses can seem somewhere between wasteful and immoral, lowering our compassion. Yet, many people envy wealth and with a mixture of curiosity and envy. Do you want me to stop there? Do you have something to say, babe?
No, I was agreeing yes.
Oh, okay. Based on ratings of shows like Real Housewives, there is a voyeuristic fascination with the rich. Well, to a certain degree, I used to be, a part of that. I used to be curious. Remember the show Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, baby?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Robin Leach. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Yeah, you remember that show, right, baby?
Yeah, where we would have cocktail dreams and caviar wishes or something.
Yeah. No, that was, I was really into that show. And then after a while, it got old. And now I'm not fascinated by, rich people talking about how rich they are and how they got rich. A lot of people do that out here on YouTube. And, at first I was kind of interested in that content because I wanted to see, okay, how did they make their money, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of these people that create content on how to make money, they actually are more so pitching and promoting their stuff and saying, if you want to learn how to make money, you need to buy my, 10 course, audio series or video series for, $1,000, right? And it's like, come on, if you're not going to give me something, that's
how I got rich. It was by selling all these people this.
They get rich by selling you products that they created, claiming that they will make you rich if you buy them, right? So you got to be careful, So I got tired of all that type of content. So rich people, I don't see rich people any different than people that aren't rich. That's just my opinion there, or that's how I feel about it, actually. People also like to see wealthy people get pulled off their pedestals. And you see, I used to be like that too. Once I got tired of viewing all this rich content, this content of rich people, right? And then it's like I just wanted to see these people get dethroned. But now it's like I don't wish harm upon anyone. Let people live their life. My only thing is have empathy and be honest and ethical and have morals, values, and ethics, right?
Be humble.
Be humble and kind, right? Right. Yeah. When rich and privileged people run into trouble or behave badly and get caught, we feel better because it shows that underneath it all, they are normal and mortal, cracking the veneer of privilege. It makes us feel less.
I don't understand that. Are they saying that some of these rich kids like to get caught?
No. What they're saying is that, again, when rich and privileged people run into trouble, so when they run into trouble after getting away with whatever they're doing, to make money or what they do for fun with the money they've made, when they get caught for behaving badly, we feel better because it shows that underneath it all, they are normal and mortal, cracking the veneer of privilege. It makes us feel less inferior.
So the other people, not the rich people.
The other people,
okay.
Yes. When they see rich people that are privileged or they perceive them to be privileged, that when they get caught or get in trouble, it makes these people that are not rich feel less inferior.
Yes. Okay. Now I'm understanding that.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was those kids that were feeling that way. So it's like, wait a second, let me break this down again, make sure I'm understanding the sentence correctly.
There is a mystery. The submersible lost communication some hours before the explosion. The lack of communication created a narrative space for making up a multitude of different scenarios. Social media is full of armchair detectives, seers, and experts who get attention by proposing outlandish theories with great authority. Right. They come out and say, okay, well, hey, I've got the scoop here. I'm going to expose something here today that no other outlet has on social media or the mainstream media. So you're going to want to tune in right here at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, right?
Yep.
And then they just amp it up like that, right? And then you show up and it's like, nothing new, right? Or nothing different than what anyone else is saying, right? Attention is a form of power. Getting views makes people feel special and important. And with enough followers can even generate income. One more time. Getting views makes people feel special and important, and with enough followers can even generate income. It's all about the Benjamins, baby, right?
Benjamins, taking those dollar bills.
That speaks for itself. There is no incentive to be reasonable or empathetic. Right. You don't get rewarded on social media. It seems like you don't get rewarded on social media for being a good human being trying to help people become better, people, more decent people, more honest and ethical. The more honest and ethical you are, baby, the more you lose, right?
You're treated. If you want to literally act like, Satan or Satan's wife, then you are going to be worshipped on YouTube, because that's how these people act.
Yeah.
They literally want to suck the life and the happiness out of everybody.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, it's not fantastic, but the way you explained it was fantastic. And yeah, I agree with you, babe. Yeah. Yeah.